And we are live. Cool. So unexpected things happen as usual. My photo shoot got canceled due to you know weather conditions and all. I honestly don't mind shooting in the rain. Uh, yeah, because my equipment is a little bit outdated, so it doesn't really matter. But I, but I guess the owners chickened out, which is fine. I understand where they're coming from. But yeah. So I'll be doing this today. Just gonna be chilling on a Sunday afternoon, not morning. I love my coffee. So yeah, gotta get things started. I need my coffee to get started. So you guys are watching this video just like as is. My bad. I know I take long to get warmed up. I'm gonna close the window. It's a bit chilly. I love sleeping with the window open when it's like rain out and stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, I usually have this open hour for people who have questions, people who have um, a little bit of obstacles. You know, they may not have a lot of ideas in terms of what they can do best in order for them to expose themselves. So that's why I have all these little things to work on, and hopefully it helps out one person. You know, that's the ultimate goal. Let me put this over here. Right over here. Perfect. So yeah, I don't really do schedules because it seems like, you know, trying to get some feedback. But I guess around this time is best to ask questions. Seeing the success that happened yesterday, so I think this around this time is the perfect time for me to do all this stuff. You know. Uh, let's see here. Should we put some Christmassy music? One day I'm gonna get DMCA. I'm just kidding. I just choose the free music. There we go. Perfect. It's loud for me. There we go. I'm just gonna raise up the volume on this one. Perfect. But yeah, hopefully everybody has or is having a great Sunday. You know, getting ready for another week, the second week of December. It is insane. This year has been. I know yesterday somebody told me that where have I been and all the stuff. Well, I mentioned this before in my previous live streams, but I hate editing. I despise editing to like no tomorrow. Let me lower down the music because I think it's a little bit too loud for you guys. But yeah, so I despise editing. I hate it, and I don't know what for some reason I didn't even think of doing live streams earlier on because nobody's doing it in my like in this industry. And watch once I'm starting doing it, you know, everybody else is gonna start doing it because it's a great way. what I do want to do is job shadowing live stream. That's something that I want to do, but I just don't know how to do it. And yeah, so but I am going to film. Like I do have a TikTok. So in my TikTok, I usually do video walkthroughs with my camera and stuff like that. But a little choppy. Where's my camera? Yeah, I don't have my camera here. But yeah, I just used the Insta360 Go 2. Just put it in my necklace thingy. In this little guy. And that's pretty much how I get the POV. Uh, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I've been doing. I don't know why it's spiking so much. I thought I already fixed that. Hello? Okay. So let's try. Oh no, this is way too much. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Hmm. Let me see here. I'm trying to fix the output gain. So yeah, there we go. Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. So I think this is fine. It's still peaking a lot. Ugh. Probably gonna make somebody's ear bleed a lot. I gotta fix it. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps resetting my filters. Let's see here. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so, well, now it's a little bit too quiet. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. So yeah, so, oh my god, still going on red. Is Biden good for the market? I don't know. This is pretty much a real estate photography questions. So, yeah. What do you mean by Biden is good for the market? You know, I'm not getting get into the whole political stuff. That's not my forte. So I'm ignorant in terms of that. But yeah, thank you for stopping by though. I don't know if you're still here. Yep, nope. Uh, so what was I talking about before I was fixing my gain? Hmm. Let's see here. Man, I wish I could see this message. There we go. So yeah, so today, kind of a weird day in LA. Yep, got canceled, and now it's just push up to Wednesday. But yeah, this agent is awesome. She keeps referring me to new people. Those new people refer to somebody else. And that's how it goes. That's how the cookie crumbles. But yeah, so now I have my free time on tomorrow. I do have couple of meetings to go to. So let's see how that goes. My idea is, oh my god, like I would love to have a studio of my own, like just aside from my room. Um, that way I can just, you know, do a couple of my projects that I've had in mind. So that's another reason why I haven't been around this year, is because I've been trying to somehow afford a retail store here in LA. Yeah, that happens. So yeah, I do want to have my own space to work in different ideas and stuff like that. I'm not gonna mention it right now because I want to see if it works for me, or I don't know. Mm, not like anybody's watching, right? But yeah. But no, I have a few more plans um, up my sleeve before I completely, you know, go my separate ways away from this industry. This industry is nice. It has given me a lot, but yeah, it's just gonna get a little bit tougher and tougher and tougher due to agencies are getting their own in-house photographers, especially here in LA. I don't know about anywhere else. We can go dive deeper, but I just need somebody else from a different state. I do know that EXP, Keller Williams, or John Hart, those major three agencies that are well known, they are starting to, you know, get in their own photographer, so that way they can do their own stuff by themselves. Let me check out the volume of my agencies that are well known. They are starting to, you know, get in their own photographer, so that way they can do their own stuff by themselves. Let me check out the volume of my. Okay, it is good. Perfect, perfect. But yeah, it's a great chilly day. So yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so if you have all those main three agencies around your area, then you know that it's coming in your town very very soon. But yeah, it's a great chilly day. Boom. So yeah. Mm-mm. Let me see here. What time do we have? 13 minutes. Okay. So if that's the case, I might go do my own stuff just to get it out of the way. Okay, perfect. There you go. No. Why does it do that? Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. So I guess there's a report right now that our interest rates are going up 7%, which is good or bad, you know. Um, yeah, if interest rates, they're probably not going to be a lot of people selling their house because there's not a lot of buyers and whatnot. So that's just the cycle of life. Like I said yesterday, just wait until February, March. Everything's going to blow away. People are going to start putting their house in the market, and that's pretty much it. The only thing that you guys can do right now is prepare, prepare, prepare. Try to provide value in any way, shape, or form, and the agents would thank you forever. You know, you could either do graphic designing, all these little areas that you can do. That's pretty much it. Or connect with loan officers, home warranty insurance, title reps. Get all those people under your belt because that way they can, word of mouth. Because if you do let's say one free headshot, or at $65 or $85 the headshot, then your chances are that he or she would talk about you, because a lot of people, they love putting their pictures in their business cards, you know. That's a great way. That's a great way to promote your business out there. Mm-mm. But yeah, right now they're just giving talks about interest rates going up, all this stuff, it may affect like certain people, but yeah, and especially coming to the next year, supposedly we're gonna go into a recession, or like this is the symptoms of a recession. I don't know much about that, but yeah, I should know about it. But I'm not one to talk about or expressing my opinions out in the open like that. But yeah, let's see here. Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. Yeah, just gotta get it right in the right position. And does anybody know the laws right now of drones? Or what is up with that situation? Because a lot of people are selling their drones, and I think I just been out of touch with that for the longest. I haven't heard any news or emails that being sent out to me about certain regulations. So I don't know what's going on with that. But a lot of people are selling their drones, maybe because they're cracking down the law for next year. But either way, mm-mm. It only takes a few people to ruin the fun for everybody else. I don't know if you guys saw like the the drone that was really high up in the air and crashed into an airplane. Yeah, and then people wonder why we have these type of laws and regulations. Mm, mm. I wish Hunter would upload more videos. It says me, right? But actually, he's really good at editing. Highly recommend his channel and his actions. I use them all the time for my real estate photography. There's not much going on here. Hmm. There's new photographers that started a year ago talking out of their butts about interest rates. No surprise there. Um, yeah, and I love how all these new photographers that are jumping into the real estate photography space is that they never shot real estate photography before, or they started in 2020 when everything was hot, and now they're in experts. Uh, Same with the big popular YouTubers too, as well. But I mean, uh, guess that's one way to get sales for their presets and courses. Mm-mm. And that is the whole reason why I do this type of live streams, is to provide some type of value into your career or starting career of real estate photography. But yeah, every now and then I get people ask me questions, and then we dive deeper. So I'm hoping that as I continue doing this, it's going to be more and more, little by little, one step at a time. I'm trying to see. Let's see here. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Right now, I'm just trying to gain some content, trying to see videos of questions that they may have. Work life balance with real estate photography. Man, these titles. Yeah, but it will be like that. Hmm. That makes me happy. When you research real estate photography, I'm in the first page. Cool. Hmm. Right now, I'm just reading comments of what other people are putting. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. See, people are still asking like how to find clients. You go on Zillow, you find the number, call them up, text them, or even find their emails. Like it's been talked about uh very often. The most common question out there. Let's see here. Mm-mm. Currently, just looking for questions that I can talk about, but most of them are, yeah. How do you find an outsource company? How do you find an oh, okay, the editing outsourcing companies? Google it, you know, and then from there you just gotta use your judgment whether you like the editing or not. You know, there's a ton of them out there. Very often they find you. You know, if you have a Instagram page or a Facebook page, they will find you, and it's just up to you whether you give them the job or not. But if you just type photo editor on Instagram, you'll find a ton of them, and then from there just ask for rates and samples, you know, and they'll give it to you. Mm. See, even in my comments, there's also editors. Like I'm an editor, but I don't know if YouTube cuts that out. Uh, okay. Mm, mm. Let me see here. Let's go on to this video and see what kind of questions they have. Oh, and that's another thing too with the whole courses out there and the reasons why I kind of step away from it. It's because every market is different. The ideas might be applicable one way or another, but depending on the area, results may vary. That's why they have that disclaimer on there because it does vary from market to market. The business model may work some places, may not in the others. Okay, this person's asking like if you can merge the photos inside the camera. Yeah, no. That it, I wish it was that easy, but it's not. So the picture will come out very weird because the cameras cannot tell how to do window pulls or lift up the shadows in some areas and stuff like that. You got to be careful with that. Okay, in that video that I'm looking at, the question is like, why do you specify all photographers not to use external flash? Because they focus more on the McDonald's service, of volume, 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 volume at a cheaper price, and whatever the quality comes out, it comes out. It's very standard, very mundane. Everybody's doing it. There's nothing different. So what is happening, or what it has happened, and this year especially, is that everybody started doing that. Everybody had great editors. Everybody's using probably the same editor all around, and they're just kind of like everything just looks the same. And the issue with that is that then the buyers comes in and they say the house doesn't look nothing like that. The photographer did a really well, very too well of a job that the house does not look like that in person. And that's what tends to happen, as opposed to my target clientele is I stepped away from that. Like I just work with my small circle of clientele with word of mouth. If they like my editing style, very natural, has some flash pops to bring up the colors of the furniture, that's about it. You know, I really want to just go more towards or lean towards more the higher end type of stuff, but I'm still practicing. I'm still trying to test it out because it's a different setup. And what I mean about a different setup, it is different type of equipment. Um, Not that my equipment is not good enough. Is that it's too basic. So I need a tilt shift lens and all that stuff because I want to do more of the higher end stuff. And like I mentioned before, I don't wish to do this for too long. I want to keep my small circle and that's it and move on to a different challenge. So that's what I'm doing right now because I get bored really easily if I find the skill set that I have is very uh repetitive and stuff like that. I need a change of pace of my life and challenge myself in one way or another. Now that I challenge myself doing this real estate photography, I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't buy a course. I didn't do anything. None of that stuff. Um, Now that I realize that I can do this stuff, what is the next step? You know, so maybe do some product photography as well. Little stuff like that. Like I mean, that's the type of person that I am. So those are my goals. Doesn't mean that you will have to do it too. You can sell your $165 in a foot massage, packages all day. Doesn't really affect me. Uh, if you want to reach your $1 million goal, you can do that. But just know that the more and more people are getting exposed to YouTubers that say, "I have $100,000 in my bank account," you can do it. There's going to be a oversaturation market, and everybody that doesn't know how to do business, they're going to start lowering down their prices to the ground, just like what happened this year. That's why you see, well, that's why I see many people in the Facebook marketplace selling their equipment because they even stated. Uh, let me see if I can show it. Hold on. I think I sent it to my page. Let me see real quick. Where is that? Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Uh, mm, 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 mm. How can I do this? Okay. Perfect. Okay, here it is. You know, this is the people that were in 2020. They ate good, or they tried real estate photography, but as you can tell, uh, selling because I don't shoot real estate anymore. Oof. This drone is going for little less than half the price that um yeah, that it's being sold for. So those are the little more hints that that I've been seeing quite often. Uh so yeah, all these people that enter the space, they got in a lot of debt, and now they have to sell their equipment half the price just to pay off credit cards. They check his account because you can see that the account of how many stuff is he putting up for sale. Almost everything. Sony A7 IV, 1635, drones, tripods, everything half off, and he has already sold like everything half. So this is the reality of things. Like, just because you talk pretty doesn't mean that it can happen to you. It can for some, but as everybody is being aware of this market, because I didn't know it until 4 years ago, or until I got my job at a real estate company. So yeah, that's the cause and effect of things. Mm-mm. Let me see. Cool. 15 more minutes. So I have a little bit over 15 minutes. If there's any other questions or anything that I can help out, uh, I'm gonna keep this live stream. But yeah, um, is it still raining? Yeah, it's raining hard. Yep. Be right back. Let me take this away because I don't want to put people on blast a lot. Yeah. I'll be right back. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, I can read some of the spicy conversation on the Facebook group that I'm in. This, how do you see virtual dusk cannibalize sales of actual dusk photography? I bet virtual dusk uh, is no strange concept to many of us out there, but many businesses are reluctant to offer the service to agents. That's because sacrificing high-end prices, actual Twilight for cheaper virtual alternatives means less revenue and seems fairly unfathomable. Uh, but think twice can be scalable option for lowering your budget and way to upsell. Blah 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 blah. Let's break it down. By the way, to discuss how we can increase profits. See, this is what I like about this group. It's like they're all explaining an issue that everybody needs to agree on. I think that's what many people don't have when it comes to real estate photography. The point that you shouldn't let the trade-offs. Mm, I think this guy is worried too much about the virtual twilight and dusk. His whole argument is about like, oh, people are putting it in their packages or for free, blah blah blah. Uh, I- I'm gonna respond to say like, it really depends. Most of the agents that I talk to, I offer them the virtual dusk or twilight, and they say no. I want the real, you know, in camera twilight. So I'm like, okay, even better. Okay, so it's gonna be, 200 bucks. Okay, you know, so that's perfect. So it really depends on the type of clientele that you get. That's pretty much my takeaway or my experience when it comes to that type of stuff. Let me see here. Oh God. Mm-mm. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Alrighty. I'm getting the sniffles. But yep. I need to get a new chair too because this stool is hurting me. But yeah, going back to those virtual twilights, and I know a lot of people. That's why I say like, I don't know. It's like McDonald's comes out and says that their food is gourmet and that it matches a Michelin star restaurant. That's how I view things. There's a market for everybody. Uh, yeah. If you want to be a major corporate McDonald's facility, by all means, cheaper services, cutting corners and stuff like that will get you that. Uh, if you want to have the clientele that actually appreciates your work and stuff like that, like some people will say, stroke your ego. I mean, at the end of the day, you're photographers. You're you have a tendency or to be creative in some type of way. So if you don't love what you're doing, and you're just chasing the bag, then that's what happens. But if you actually do matter, it's not about providing service. The service is there. The service is I don't understand. But yeah, I just look at it this way. There's many McDonald corporate mentality out there. Not a lot, maybe one or two that they say that it's easy, click of a button, outsource it to an editor, um, offer as many services as you can, add-ons. That way you can sell your photography for cheaper, blah blah blah. And then on the other hand, you have people that actually are going to Dubai, going to France, going to Spain, stuff like that, to photograph these beautiful places. That's something that I'm interested in. I want to travel the world and photograph amazing, beautiful places. You know, that's one of the reasons why I went overseas for a month, is to test out the market, see how it is. You know, I started from Airbnbs, and then I started researching architects, starting to connect with them and stuff like that. So, you know, in a couple months we'll see how it goes. You know, but yeah, this whole idea of you can make $1 million in this industry, yeah, it's possible. Yeah. Are you gonna love every single minute of it? I don't know. That's why you see a lot of people selling their own equipment, because it's difficult, you know. One little wrong move that you, or one bad look that you do at your clientele, it's over. Like they're not gonna trust you. They're not gonna do any more business with you. So gotta be careful out there. But that's part of the nature of, you know, being in this business. It's a networking business, as supposed to be a photography, loving the art and stuff like that. There are just very very few people, and those people are at the very very top, and that's uh kind of difficult to get into because they have worked with photographers for many many years. Those are the people that you want to get under your belt. Like my client alone, she's been with me for 4 years, and she's been giving me a lot of business. I cannot be thankful enough. But if you want to get only the one pump a year agent, there's plenty out there. There are plenty out there. Those are like that demand a lot, and they think that they know more about photography about you, which in some cases probably they do, because if you're just going in buying the whole equipment and everything like that, and you're starting out with $90 per shoot, you know, that's just a lot. You get what you pay for. That's why there's a saying like that, and it's true all across everything, no matter what service that you're providing. But yeah, that's enough rant for me. Uh, go ahead and end this right now, and then yep, it's gonna be Tuesday, because I yesterday I said Tuesday that I was gonna be back, but yeah, it happens. So yeah. Oh, why is it so close? I don't want to see. Hmm. Why is it so close? It's crazy. That's kind of scary. The focus ring just moved it. I don't know. Spooky. You know when you focus on Sony, it like zooms in to make sure that you're crisp. That's what happened, but nobody touched the camera, so spooky season. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday at 12 or 1 p.m. 1 p.m. All right, sounds good.